Well, hello, friends. Hey, we're getting ready to start a new week. And as we get ready to start this new week, the Lord has put it on my heart to share a passage out of Isaiah. But I've got a couple questions I'd like to ask you guys before we get to that point. The first question is this: has anyone besides me ever prayed a prayer and had it answered? That's the first question. Second question is, has anybody beside me asked a prayer and had it not answered exactly the way that we felt that it should have been answered? That's the second question. So, friends, I just got to tell you guys something that the Lord put on my heart to share today out of Isaiah. And it's really interesting because sometimes, right, we have these prayers that we ask and they don't get answered. And other times we have these prayers and they do get answered. So what is up with that? And how do we deal with that? The way we deal with that is that we say that it is your will, Lord, and not ours, right? And why do we say that it's his will and not our will? Because I'm going to tell you why. Because he tells us why we should think that way. And you can find it in Isaiah 55, 8 and 9, and it says this: "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor your ways my ways, says the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Friends, we are tied into the connection of the maker of the universe. Now, if we bring to him something in prayer and we just think that it is what it should be, no question about it. If we have it in our hearts that we feel it should be a certain way. And we take it to him and it's not his will that it would happen that way. Friends, look why it doesn't happen that way. Things don't happen the way they're not supposed to happen for a reason. Because God says, because his ways are higher than our ways. So no matter what it is that you got going on in your life that you're taking before the throne of God, remember this. Remember that his ways are higher than our ways, and that we should focus maybe more so on what his will is rather than what our thoughts are. Okay, so I'm not saying that we don't have feelings, and I'm not saying that we don't pray for the things that we feel in our hearts we should pray for. I'm not saying that, because we should do that. I believe that. But at the same time, we need to be willing to accept that it is up to God. He is the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end. His ways are higher than our ways. So he definitely knows what is going to be best for us at the end of the day. We need to trust that as we move forward in our spiritual life with him. Trust him and know that his ways are always higher than our ways, even if the answer is no. If the answer is no, know that there's a great reason for the answer to be no, as well as there's a great reason for the answer to be yes. Trust and always love and know that God has our backs, always on everything. Till next week, God bless.